rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
His adversary, Brooklyn.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. A nice block by Lewis. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Who do you think has the mental edge in a matchup like this, a boxer versus brawler?
Well, it depends how it starts. You know, if the boxer can start and he can control landscape, he can be on the outside, getting his way, getting a little cooperation where the brawler's walking into his punches, and then tie up on the inside. He has the advantage.
Lewis is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Nice work to the midsection with the left. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Halfway through round number one. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Lewis. Blocks that punch. Mike Tyson lands the hook flush. Digging in with a left to the gut. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Body shot, left hand. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Lewis. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Lands a big hook. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Lewis. Tyson's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing, and that is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Tyson's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Scores with the combo to the head. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Mike Tyson's in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. Nice block. Tyson swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. End of the round is upon us, and if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Lewis's combination punching is working well here. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lewis. Lewis has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Very nice defensive guard there. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. Not able to land the headshot. Smart boxing here. Good effective work with the counter punch by Lewis. Right on the mark, double jab. Lewis's right hand did a nice job there. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. That's a good block by Lewis. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, it's like a guy that's caught in the hand.
What a big shot. Right to the head and right to the canvas.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Right hand downstairs. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Mike Tyson's able to land a good, solid left hand. As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old-timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
Nice block by Mike Tyson. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Lewis's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Mike Tyson's tagged. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. What a hook by Lewis. Tyson's got a bloody nose right now. I don't know if it's broken, but the bottom line is it's going to be a distraction. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And now he's targeting upstairs. Little volume punching to the body there. To the belt line he goes with a left hand. Keep your hands up. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. And round 4 comes to an end. Tyson's Cutman is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Good right hand by Lewis. That is a sharp uppercut by Lewis. There's another right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Back and forth exchange. is gotta be feeling the impact of that uppercut. Nice work on the right hand by Lewis. And now they're trading blows. Look at the mess in the ring right now. Tyson's cut is just painting himself red.
Yeah, it's a good thing. At least we think that judges are not influenced by the way a fighter looks. Because if they were, no rounds are going in his favor.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Lewis. Lewis is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Count down the final moments of this round. Needs to improve that accuracy. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. That last round really damaged him. Mike Tyson's face does not look good at all. You can see his corner trying to tend to him.
Yeah, they're tending to him a little too late. What about in the gym? What about in training camp where you got to teach a guy, move your head. Don't get caught so you won't look that way. Maybe they didn't do their job.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Tyson's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now he's trying to counterpunch Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
Huge uppercut by Tyson. Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Wow, what an uppercut. Good smooth work by Lewis. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
He scores with the jab there. Targeting the left hand to the body. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Lewis is crushed by a huge uppercut. End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're confident enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
Great work offensively landing that combination by Lewis. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Good looking counterpunch. Mike Tyson's jammed by an uppercut. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Mike Tyson. Lewis is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Comes right back with some offense of his own. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Tyson's thumped by a left hand. Good doubling up of the jab by Lewis. Look at that. Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Tyson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Lewis is jacked by an uppercut. And round 7 comes to an end. Lewis is leading on your scorecard as we start round number 8, Teddy. But there is some doubt here. Only a few rounds remain.
Yeah, don't forget now in the other corner what's going on. We're just looking at one side here, Joe. But in the other corner, they're very aware of what's going on. They're behind. They're telling their guy, get after him. So it's not going to be enough to just stay status quo. This guy better be ready to lift up his concentration a little.
Nice block by Mike Tyson. How about that left hand? There's the headshot, but he parries it away. 2 snapping jabs by Lewis. Takes one, gives one. Oh, and there you go. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Lewis is rising back up. That takes some guts. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Tyson's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe. And there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Iron Mike with an iron right. And round 8 comes to an end. Tyson's in the position he wants to be in. Score the knockdown, now back in the corner, resetting things. Flush right hand to the head. Good looking uppercut that time. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Eddie, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Very good work right there. The power shot after blocking his opponent's effort. Lewis is doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier, so what he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands his identity. He understands that, you know, he's going to win or lose the man that he is, the fighter that he is. He just has to make sure that he makes a few adaptations.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Blocks the headshot. There's the old 1-2. exchange. Tyson's right hand scores well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Lewis is now having to deal with a bloody nose, and that could be a real distraction, especially when it comes to your breathing. Unable to land. He is not in good shape. Oh! Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Teddy, do you think he can go on much longer here?
No, he's gonna need to grab a little bit, take a little time off that clock.
A crushing two-punch combo by Lewis. A little head hunting with the right. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Tyson's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links solid. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the grip. You don't have training for these.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Lewis is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. To the head he goes with a left hand. Tyson with a block and a counter shot, a power shot. Well, this was a very, very good fight. Close.
Judges' scorecards. All three judges scored the fight a unanimous decision. Your winner, Mike Tyson.
Tyson's work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous decision win. Teddy, you saw it all along.
It was easy, and he saw it all along. That's the thing. He saw the punches coming all night. Left hand.